All right, guys. I think I'm live. Paul, if I'm live, let me know. Can you hear me? Do I sound good? What's going on? I see that you are done with CC. Let me know how it went. Did you win? We lost last round, won first round, so we're 1-1. We'll have to find out whether or not we're going to win round 3 and go 2-1 and stay in Grandmasters. Mike, what's going on, brother? How are you? Sweet. Thank you. All right, we're going to move that over. Get this situated here. Perfect. You're going to go 3-0? Nice. Yeah, I got beat last round. Let's see. We ended up losing. I did not clear a room because silliness, really. I was not paying attention and accidentally sacked too many times. Thank you, brother. My wife and I had a great time, but man, I am always chomping at the bit to get back. Well, good luck, Logan. Good luck. Did you guys have a good week? We essentially just sat by the pool the whole time. We went to Jekyll Island in Georgia, and it's the first time that we'd ever been on the East Coast. Man, the ocean just wasn't that nice. So we did walk on the beach the first evening we were there, but for the most part, we just hung out at the pool. The ocean's definitely not as beautiful as it is in the Gulf out on the East Coast. You had big punch-ups? Yeah. I always have big punch-ups. It's usually foolishness that ends up costing me matches. I'm pretty sure if I lose third round, I'm going to fall out of Grandmaster. Let's see. Yeah. Because you drop out of Grandmaster at 2030. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, demotion at 2030. So if I lose this round, then I'm definitely dropping out of Grandmasters. You're in the Northeast? Are you up around Connecticut, or where are you at, Paul? I don't know if you guys have caught my video that I did this morning on Azazel, but Connecticut. Okay. Man, Azazel with Accursed in Cosmic Villain is a lot of fun. If you guys have not caught that video yet on Azazel and Professor X Saga, make sure you check that out because he's crazy. Yeah, speaking of that, so I put him on defense. Let's see. I put him with Accursed and Mephisto. And I wanted to get an idea how that was going to work this week. I'm probably going to move them to offense next week because I want to use them. But I really think Rachel is going to make Immortal X-Men ridiculous. So I'm very interested to see how that is going to play out. Nice, Logan. Yeah, well, I'll tell you, I would have won last round if I didn't drop a room. I literally dropped room 1 with Ode and Illuminati. And it was only because I went into the room with the wrong team, so I backed out, and then I sacked it twice, which was my plan. But I wasn't thinking about the fact that I backed out. So when I went in with my second sack, obviously it was my third attack. So I lost essentially just from not paying attention. That happens to me sometime. I've always got a lot of stuff going on in my mind. Sometimes it bites me. You got plenty of time, Paul. Here's the thing. G20 is going to start becoming really, really easy to get over time. So, not a huge rush. Yeah, very true. I played round 1 drinking a beer, sitting by the pool. Yesterday, I played it on the way back from there. My wife drove about the last 2 hours, and I jumped on and did my round of CC while we were driving. But we're back now, and we're getting things back to normal. All right. Yeah. I'm very interested to see how Rachel does in Global Hero next week. Yeah, I agree, Logan. Here's the thing. If you're playing CC with a beer by the pool and you lose, you just really don't care. Oh, man. All right. Well, if as I'm sure you guys can imagine, I still have a ton of stuff to do being gone for a week. So I say let's jump in here and get rolling and see how this third round goes. Got to go through the normal routine here with the recording, and then we'll get rolling. Hey, guys, we are back with round 3 of CC16. I believe this is week 5. So we're going to finish up this week, and then we'll have the final week next weekend. Of course, I've been on vacation, so sorry if you guys were missing videos, but I'm back now, so we're definitely going to get rolling. We've got a big week coming up, so stay tuned. We're going to have a bunch of videos coming to you. Now, round 3, we're currently 1-1 this weekend, and if we lose this and go 1-2, we're going to drop out of Grandmaster. So, fingers crossed. Hopefully, we'll grab a victory in round 3. Let's jump in and see how it goes. All right. So, let's see. We are up against El Goon. If you see this, good luck, my friend. Let's jump in here real quick and take a look at what we're up against. We've got same team in room 1 that we are currently using. We've got Night Stalkers in room 2. We've got Phoenix Force with Dormammu in room 3. That one could be interesting. We've got Liberty with Super Skrull in room 4. We've got a conglomeration of things in room 5. And the big room is in room 6 with Songbird, Professor X, Null, Mephisto, and Emma. I think we're going to go ahead and just jump into room 6 right out of the gate. I think I've already got a team that I saved last round for this same thing, and it's probably the very last team. All right, so let's see. So if we go with this team, we do not have any taunts. Black Cat should go first. We can stun Professor X. Noel will stop Mephisto from doing his empowered. We do have Quasar at 3 diamond now. He hits like a monster now. I don't know. I don't have any idea how it's going to go, but we're going to find out together. So let's jump in here and see if my theory works out. If not, hopefully we can get rid of enough in here that it makes it a super easy cleanup. Let's definitely try not to drop a room this time, because I really don't want to fall out of Grandmasters. But if we do, then oh well. All right. Who's he going after? Noel. Okay, let's try not to kill Noel right out of the gate. Okay. Looks like his Noel went first and killed our Noel, which isn't great. There goes Quasar, which also isn't great. Well, kind of like I usually figure, it didn't go anything like I expected. All right, we've got no stun. It did not land, which is fantastic. Okay. But we did at least get our special for Odin. So maybe we'll get lucky and Professor X will go after Black Cat. And then, well, nope, because she's gone. Go after Songbird. Nope. So this went about as bad as we could possibly expect. But oops. We did pull Professor X's special, and we did pull Noel and Mephisto's ultimates, so we may be able to get in here and make it happen now. All right. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know if I'm insane, but I really feel like this may work. Mephisto has already done his ultimate. Noel has done his ultimate. Emma did her ultimate. Songbird did her ultimate. And Professor X did his special. I don't know. Noel's going to do his empowered move, or Mephisto, and then let's see how it goes. That's the fun thing about it. Get to try some crazy stuff every now and then. Okay. Maybe she didn't do her ultimate. I sure thought she did. All right. Oh, that was a total train wreck too. Okay. Well, let's see here. We've got double exhausted. Let's see if Starjammers will clean this up. Yeah, it sure was. Quick 2 down. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go ahead and stun Professor X before he does his ultimate. Okay. I think we'll probably be okay, but I've said that before, and you know how that's going. All right, let's go ahead and do her special because I do not want Professor X clearing anything. All right. See if we can get rid of Null. All right, very good. All right. Well, at least we didn't drop the room. We did use 3 really, really big teams in here, which is not ideal by any stretch of the imagination. But you know what? We're through that one. Let's see here. We should be okay there. I really want to... There's a really, really, really crazy side of me. Yeah, they went pretty heavy on defense, for sure. They really only have Professor X on offense. But they do have a Cursed and they do have Starjammers on offense. Let's see. I know it's a bad idea. But sometimes I just want to do bad idea things. Oh my goodness. I don't think that there is a one-shot in this room anyway. So I'm going to have to get crazy and try Vigilante in here. All right, let's go with this. I haven't put Vigilante to the test in a while. Let's see how this goes. Bad ideas are fun, Paul. That's why I have so much fun. I am consistently coming up with bad ideas. Hang in there. All right. Let's see how it goes. We cannot stun Shadow King, so let's go ahead and go over here. Okay. Let's stay away from him for now. All right, very good. We might be able to kill him. Let's see how it goes. We do have offense up. We did kill him. Perfect. All right. That didn't work out great. Let's see. I don't know if we're going to be able to kill him or not. We did. Okay. This worked out fantastic. Okay, let's go ahead and drop this down to 1. All right. So Vigilante came through again. Vigilante's awesome. Now, YouTube, I'm going to go ahead and delete this out, and I'll see you back in 10 seconds. Oh, my goodness. Tell me that did not make up for the first room. That was awesome. Oh, goodness sakes. Vigilante never ceases to amaze me. Have you tried it, Mike? I've been very curious about that. But like I said, this weekend I've had my Accursed on defense the whole time. But I would assume Accursed with Azazel crushes them. But imagine this. Next week, whenever Rachel comes out, she is going to change Immortal X-Men so much, because you're going to be able to stun with Storm, and then Rachel is going to spread that stun to the rest of the team. I don't know. This could be premature, but she could make Immortal X-Men the best offensive weapon in Crucible, because that's going to be insane with her being able to spread stun across the other team. She will be the first person in the game that's been able to do that. So it's going to be very interesting to see how that works. I know I'm excited. Azazel does turn meter rewind. He also essentially hits the entire team on his special and his ultimate, and puts bleeds out. I can't remember whether it's his special or his ultimate, but one puts out bleeds, one puts out slows, and his damage is insane. I can't imagine how crazy he's going to be at 3 diamond, because I took him up to 7 red, and he was taking out 2 or 3 people on the other team. I don't know, Paul. I'm very interested to see if they do. All right, guys, we are back, and I don't know about you, but I feel like this Vigilante room made up for the complete train wreck that the first room was. All right, very good. I'm happy about that. But I think they're waiting to see how it turns out, Paul, and then they'll decide whether or not they're going to do that. Because I think what they're going to find out is it makes her extremely overpowered being able to spread stun. All right. So, now, the negative side of the first room is that I was planning on using Starjammers in room 1. So we'll have to see how that goes, not having them in there. Let's see. Who are we going to use in here? Let's take a look. I don't know. Let's go ahead and jump in here first, and we will attack room 1 with what we have left. Let's go ahead and go in here with, we need to switch him back to a striker. All right, let's jump in here and knock this room out real quick. Okay, that should get rid of Man-Thing. Okay, let's go ahead and get in here with his ult. Okay, that wasn't great losing him. Well, that didn't go great at all. And to be fair, I did not see Scientist Supreme. All right. Yes, you are correct, Mike. It's going to be very tough. All right. Room 2 is going to be still a little bit of a train wreck cleanup, but we'll get in there and take care of that. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's get rolling. It's going good, Ross. How are you? I am literally just guessing on pretty much every CC room that we have. But we are having fun doing it. Yeah. I'm probably going to do a burn attack in there and try to come through with that because I don't see any chance of one shot in room 1. Okay. We're putting on a CC clinic of how not to do. Oh, yeah. Absolutely, Mike. I have fun whether I win or lose 100% of the time. Yeah. Sometimes I just like to try crazy stuff just to see if it works. Let's see. Let's go ahead and attack 1. I think we're going to we're definitely going to need to do a burn attack in here. And let's go ahead and use a big team to do it. And I don't think any of these have the capability to swap over. I don't think I have any of them at Skirmisher. But let's go ahead and make him Fortifier for the heck of it. All right. Oh, nice, Ross. Congratulations, brother. I just now saw that. All right. We may do 1 burn attack. We might do 2. I'm not really sure. I'd really like to pull Doctor Strange's ultimate, so he does not have that next round. All right. So we're probably going to have to... we're going to bring in Old Man Logan to eliminate his charges. All right. We're going to have to jump out and make a couple people skirmishers real quick. Oh, let's see. All right. She's already got the capability. Let's see. Old man Logan does as well. All right. Let's jump back in here and see if we can make it happen. Let's see. All right, let's have some fun. Yeah, Logan, they did not take one turn. That was awesome. Oh, man. This is just brutal. I don't think it really matters. You're not going to take a turn. Wow, we took a turn. That is incredible. Yeah, I'm not going to lose them there. A turn. We took 2 turns. Oh, yeah. It is what it is. All right. Yeah, without Starjammers, that becomes really, really, really difficult. All right. We're definitely not going to use where are you at? I have not been spending anything in the new store, Ross. I have been holding my currency because just in preparation in the event that they release Purple ISO 4 and 5. I don't know that they're going to. I don't have any secret information. But I'm afraid that they might, and if they do, that would be the ideal place to do it. So I'm saving that currency in the event that they do that. All right, let's get ability block over there on Kahori. Okay. Hopefully that pushes our... Yep, it did. That's great. Very good. All right. So let's see. She revived. I'm telling you, she revives like 80% of the time in CC. It's awesome. Yeah, my thoughts, Ross, are I can't imagine that we're not going to have another mythic event, and if we do, it's going to have to be purple ISO 4 and 5 as the entrance. So my thoughts are they will probably put it in one of the new stores. All right. Let's see if we can get through this with only dropping one room. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's try something fun. Because I never, ever, ever get the chance to use them. All right. Let's do that, and there we go. Why not? I bet you nobody else has used Undying with Old Man Logan against Night Stalkers this weekend, have they? Yeah, I don't know if it's a bag of tricks. It could be a bag of tricks. It very well might not be a bag of treats. All right. And just like that, it won. What's up, ZKG? Did you come to join the let's just guess on what we're throwing into CC night? Oh, man. Well, here's the thing, ZKG. You weren't here at the beginning. I basically eliminated my capability to beat Room 1. So now I'm just trying craziness. Okay, let's see. What are we going to do? We don't have a whole lot of options here. So let's go ahead and use Orcus. Well, you came to the right place because it has been chaos. And I have no doubt we're going to lose and we're going to drop out of Grandmasters, but that would be just fine. All right. All right. Well, we got rid of Peggy. That's good. All right, I think Sus is probably going to ruin our day, but we'll see. No. No, I do not think there is any way I'm going to clear Room 1. But we're going to try something crazy, regardless. I do not see any possibility of it working, but we'll try something. Hopefully this doesn't lock up on me. All right. Okay, we got lucky that that did not lock up, but we got through it. Okay. So we are down to this craziness. That's kind of what I'm thinking, ZKG. It's about the only thing that I have left. I do not think it will work, but let's see. Oh, no, they're on defense. I totally forgot. They are on defense. Let's see here. They do have one exhaust, yes. The problem is, no matter who I use, they're not going to get a turn. I do not think anybody that I am looking at will even get a turn. Yeah, I don't think it really matters. Okay. All right. Hey, you know what? Let's just see if we get a turn. And if we take one turn, I'm going to count it as a win. All right, let's roll. If we take one turn, we will count this room as a victory. All right. I don't know. At this point in time, I'm willing to consider a retaliation a victory. Oh, look at this. We won, guys. We cleared it. And, of course, Cap Sam's got ability block. Oh, goodness sakes. Dude, she lost her hair. Oh, all right. Well, needless to say, that was a lot of fun. It did not go how you would like, but it wasn't that bad. We did get to see Medusa get her hair knocked off. All right, so let's bounce out. I doubt he's went yet. Oh, he did. Okay, so we did lose, which I think we were all kind of expecting. All right, let's take a look. All right, obviously we did not clear room 1. He, on the other hand, used Starjammers to clear room 1, which is what we should have done. Let's see. Room 2, he cleared with Immortal, which we also did not get the capability to use. Room 3, let's see. He double sacked it and then took it out with basically the counter with Black Cat. Very well done. All right, Vigilante into room 4. Mirror match, and then came back in with Fool. Very interesting. That's very surprising that the Fool team was able to beat that with Azazel and Mephisto. Very interesting. That's really surprising, actually. Let's check that out. Let's check this out. Okay. Their Helverine went first. Okay. I think I'm bringing Accursed back to offense. They have not been doing that great for me on defense. I think I'm going to bring them back to offense. And we'll see how that goes. All right. And let's jump back in here and see how the last room went. He took it out. Oh, you weren't here, ZKG. By the way, I want you to see something. So obviously, we did not clear room 1. All right. We didn't clear room 1. We ended up... look at that. Vigilante took out Phoenix Force, man. They're back. They're back. All right. So that was pretty interesting. All right. El Goon, if you see this, congratulations. Good luck next weekend. We are going to be dropping back down to Masters 3. ZKG, did you stay in Masters 3? Do we have a chance to go up against each other now? All right, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you had some fun, hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe if you have not. Ring that notification bell. Hey, worst case scenario, we're going to have fun whether we're getting our butts kicked or not. And until next time, stay positive and enjoy the game, guys. All right, we are done recording. What's up, Silencer? How you doing, brother? All right, so we're probably going to be, let's see, we're at 2036. Probably 2020 would be my guess. So we're going to be rolling back into Masters 3 for the final weekend. Let's take a look at defense. Okay. I think that I'm going to pull them off of defense. And I'm going to put let's see. I'm going to swap that out. And then I think I'm going to nice. When's your birthday, Silencer? Oh, happy birthday, brother. And good luck. I hope you go 3-0. All right, let's see. Hey, August makes total sense because November, December, what is there really to do other than that? Let's see here. Yeah, I think we'll keep that. All right. Well, guys, it is coming up on 6 o'clock. I still have to unpack all of my stuff. I appreciate you guys coming by and hanging out. I'm going to try to start doing some more lives because I really enjoy lives. I may do a live later on this week. I'm going to try to come up with some time after work and throw together another live and hang out with you guys. And someday I'm going to talk ZKG into helping me set up a live account on Twitch, and we'll do that as well. But I'm going to go ahead and jump off here. I've got to get everything unpacked and get ready for the week. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I hope you guys had a good time. I certainly did. And I hope you guys end up finishing your weekend strong in Crucible. Hopefully you have a way better weekend than I did. And we'll chat with you guys next time. Be watching for videos this week. I'm going to be dropping quite a few this week. Definitely going to be doing some testing with Rachel when she comes out. I'm definitely going to be putting videos together on the new event coming out tomorrow. I can't remember what it's called. Let's jump in and see real quick. I cannot remember for the life of me what that is called. Oh, let's see. Event. Fallen Dimension, I think. Isn't it Fallen Dimension? Yes. So I'll definitely be doing a video on the Fallen Dimension tomorrow. So be watching for that. Guys, have an awesome evening. See you next time. I am out.